Is the TheClutchCast first video. So this is me, Killunoobs, 123, and I will be playing Master Yi this game of League of Legends. This is League of Legends. It's a very fun game. It's basically tower defense, but you actually play a character instead of building towers. You pretty much actually defend the towers. I'll go explain it more in depth. You have to apologize, or you have to apologize. Thank you, me. I have to apologize. I've already recorded this commentary once, but I forgot to record. Yeah, I screwed up. So Connor. Okay, thank you. The TheClutchCast clan leader, clan. Sorry. So the TheClutchCast leader, is at my house right now, so he said hello to everyone. Now my character is Master Yi. I believe I go more in depth to his abilities later. Basically each character has 4 abilities, as I show right there, and this commentary is probably going to be off a little bit, which sucks because this is our first video and I wanted to make it perfect, and you know what, it was perfect, but I screwed up. So basically, bottom right hand corner is the mini map. That's where you can see people and stuff. So as you can see, I am playing Master Yi, which is okay, well this is the jungle. That's where golems would spawn. That's where red buff would spawn. And that is where wraiths would spawn. Then that is where wolves would spawn, and that is where blue buff would spawn. Blue buff gives mana back and cooldown reduction. Red buff basically gives a slow and a dot built into your auto attacks. So I am Master Yi right there, walking with the sword. You know, you might actually hear my voice a few times throughout this video, and because I click spacebar, and I believe spacebar was actually my hotkey, which I bound some stuff to. So hopefully you won't hear me talking over myself too much. I'll probably turn down the volume of the in-game sound a little bit. Now this is my first time in a long time jungling Yi. Right here, Shin got a buff recently, which is the character that just helped me out with blue, and basically his Q, he's just a lot better now, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinions. So there I kill blue. Blue buff is imperative to give to your mid second time it spawns. So I actually make the mistake of giving no one blue the second time other than myself, which is very bad. So yep. So yeah, you can hear me talking over myself because I'm a retard, and let me turn that volume down. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. So Alpha Strike was the move that I just used on those wraiths, and actually I'm going to turn off the volume for this video, and this is really disappointing. I'm sorry to everyone. So I Alpha Strike there. That's Alpha Strike. Wuju style gives me physical damage. It's extremely valuable to Yi. It basically makes him, because he can build attack speed, which makes him attack faster, obviously, and it just works very well on Master Yi. So it gives him physical damage, and when you use it, it doubles the physical damage that it gives. So at rank 1, it gives 15 physical damage, which is huge, and then you get 30 if you use it. So it's very good. So there I kill the entire jungle first try with practically 3/4 health. Then I see Sion is overextended. That is the river. The river is basically the halfway point, and that is Sion, the guy with the axe. So I basically run over to him after I kill these wolves, and I run through the river because I see he's overextended. Overextending is when you're past the river. Basically, sometimes you won't overextend. If they don't have a jungler, which you can tell because he won't be using Smite. Smite is the thing next to the yellow spell in the middle corner next to all 4 of my spells. It looks like a hand with like fire coming out of it. So right here you'll see the power of Yi ganks. So this really hurts. You can see that I do just a ridiculous amount of damage to him, and we pick up the kill there. And giving Master Yi a kill is really not good. If you give him a few, it throws away the game. So here I get Shin a kill, but spoilers, I die, which is unfortunate. But Shin gets a kill, so it's definitely worth it in the end. So Shin is in solo top, and solo top is 1 versus 1, usually tanky DPS versus tanky DPS. A tanky DPS is really tanky, but they do a lot of damage. So they're pretty much the signature solo tops. I am the jungler. I go through the jungle and just clear the camps and gank the lanes. Ganking is when you go in and try and help the lane get a kill. You will notice in this video I do not gank a lot, and that's because my teammates down bottom overextended, so I couldn't really gank their lane that much. Because the turrets will hit you if you start attacking their teammates under it, so you can't really turret dive at this early in the game, which is good. It lets people play pretty. You have to play pretty smart. So here I think I go over to their blue buff, and maybe that's later in the game. I'm not really sure. So here I try to come in for a gank, and I'm just like, well, Kinnon's backed, and this is really just not going to happen. So that doesn't work. But because Kinnon threw the shuriken, and that pretty much alerts them that I'm ganking. So I say Y in the chat. And then, so that's creep score. Creep score is how many minions you've killed. Those are minions that Talon is attacking, and what Talon is fighting, or what is helping Talon. Those give you gold when you hit them, and when they die, or when you get a last hit on them. So don't auto attack them, or you'll overextend, which is not good. So try and last hit them, so hit them when they're about to die. And pretty much this is a pretty slow part of the game. So I guess I will talk about the channel because I don't have anything else to talk about. So this channel is going to be a lot of different games. I think I've already said that, but various games from, you'll probably see League of Legends, Heroes of Newerth, and DotA games for me. Probably some Dark Souls. Then from the TheClutchCast leader, we will have probably Call of Duty, would you say, and Minecraft? Call of Duty and Minecraft the most from you? StarCraft?
I'm playing that right now.
Yeah, he'll probably be playing StarCraft some.
Actually, probably not.
Okay, probably not.
Mostly Minecraft.
Mostly Minecraft. Mostly, and he will be doing that with NASCAR fan 78s.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty, StarCraft a little bit, probably. I'll probably do a little bit of StarCraft. I may even do some World of Warcraft if things get slow. Right, we're all garbage at StarCraft, so don't expect anything crazy. If you want to watch good StarCraft gameplay, do not think of us. So right here, I counter jungle Xin Zhao, and I find that Anivia is there, but I can't be slowed because of my ultimate, which prevents slows and gives me a bunch of attack speed. Bran hits a great combo right there. I just can't get over that combo. It's really great. He gets the kill on Zen. Then I try and give him blue buff because I accidentally took the second blue buff. Now that was completely my fault. So I try and give it to him here, but a fight commences and I have to get it for myself so that I can help them. I didn't actually have to, but I don't know why I did, I guess. I didn't want to have to kite around the blue buff, which kiting is trying not to get hit by it while moving it around and stuff. So Anivia right there gets killed. Usually Anivia would have her egg. It turns her into an egg and she can resurrect at the end of the time period. But she did not have it there, so she died. You You can only have the passive once every 5 minutes, I believe. So right here, I make the stupid decision of staying mid to farm instead of going top to stop Scion from killing the turret, which is unfortunate because we lose that turret because I made a mistake there. Wait a second. Oh, that's much later in the game. I'm sorry. So here we gank Scion. Shin is very low, as you can see, but the new buffed Shin is just so much better. It doesn't matter. So here I go in for the kill. Shin ults me, which really helps, and then I go over here and Shin taunts him, and we just pretty much destroy him. However, Xin Zhao comes in from below, right there, and we see him, and we're just like, wow, we are completely dead. And then he overextends, he takes the turret hit, and then we're just like, wow, we can completely kill him right now. So we go in for that kill, and he focuses Shin, who shields, and Xin Zhao dies again. So Xin Zhao has not done very well this game, other than getting first blood and killing me, which would usually be a big deal, but I'm not sure. I guess he's just making a bunch of mistakes, really. In my opinion, Yi just beats out Xin Zhao in general, but that's probably not a good opinion, because Xin Zhao's much more tanky, and, I mean, he has more CC. Yi has no CC. CC is crowd control, like stuns, slows, and etc., etc. So, not really much to say there. Now, here's another slow part, I believe, so I speeded things up a little bit. I get red buff. So, let's see. I'll just let the game play out for now, and hopefully something will happen cool soon. So here I die because I completely made a mistake and overextended, and that was just dumb gameplay by me. Here another kill happens on Talon, and Kennen almost dies. I think he does use his E to get away. I'll probably commentate on some of my friends' gameplay soon, because I've really been slacking off on this game and playing Dota 2, and Dota 2 is amazing, and I got a beta key, so if you guys want to see gameplay of that, just leave a comment, and I will make sure to play that, because I am not very good at it. Well, I'm okay at it. I usually win most of my games, but that's because I play Tidehunter, and most people see Tidehunter as one of the best characters. So right here we get into a big fight, and you see me just shredding this Anivia, but I see Scion, and I go for him instead, and she just slows me, and I think I can kill him, and then he shields. And then he comes back in, and he wants to kill me, but he doesn't do it. So here Talon dives Anivia. Now that's never a good idea, so I tell him about how that's never a good idea, and I don't think he'll do it again, because Anivia has a bunch of slows, stuns, and then that wall, and she's just really not a good person to turret dive, especially this early in the game, and I'm not really certain why he did that, but I guess he just got a little greedy. It happens to all of us. So Bran almost gets killed by Anivia. Anivia has no mana, though, so Bran escapes. And here I think I can kill Anivia, but I have a sight ward there, so that I see Xin Zhao. If I wouldn't have had the sight ward, then I would have been killed by Xin Zhao, which would have sucked. So sight wards are very valuable, and they can help you in a lot of situations. Here Shin ults me. I just don't realize it, because no one played Shin until this last update, and the Shin on my team is a long-time Shin player, so he was so happy that Shin got buffed. But he didn't usually play him, because it really just felt like he was a burden to the team, because Shin before his buff no one thought he did that much, even though he had that nice global teleport. But after the buff, he's amazing. He really stands up with the other tanks, in my opinion, and he just does a really great job at solo top, and he can jungle. I don't like it that much, because I just like someone else jungling. I don't know why. Maybe he's good at jungling. He just doesn't clear fast.